I still remember the last time I saw her. It was a rainy evening in Seattle. The kind of rain that never really stops, just like the thoughts in your head. Her name was Emily Carter, and she was my entire world. We met in college. She used to sit 2 rows ahead of me in literature class. I never had the courage to talk to her, until one day she dropped her notebook and I picked it up. Inside on the first page she had written, "One day I hope someone reads my story and stays." I smiled and said, "I guess I just did." That was the beginning. We fell in love slowly, like sunrise instead of fireworks. Coffee dates that turned into long walks. Late-night talks about dreams we didn't even fully understand yet. She wanted to be a writer. I wanted to be a photographer. She used to say, "Promise me you'll always take pictures of the things I can't put into words." And I promised. After graduation, life got serious. I got a job in New York. She stayed in Seattle for her writing career. We tried long distance. At first, it felt easy. Love was enough. But distance has a strange way of changing people. Calls became shorter. Messages became slower. And silence became normal. One night, I called her. No answer. I tried again. Nothing. Then I got a message from her best friend. "Call me. It's about Emily." My hands started shaking before I even dialed. Her friend told me everything. Emily had been diagnosed with a heart condition months ago. She never told me. She didn't want me to stop chasing my dreams. She didn't want to become a burden. So she smiled through pain and loved me quietly from a distance. I booked the first flight back to Seattle. I don't even remember the journey. All I remember is standing outside her hospital room, unable to breathe. When I finally walked in, she looked at me and smiled like nothing was wrong. But I could see it. The exhaustion, the weakness, the goodbye she was trying to hide. "Why didn't you tell me?" I whispered. She looked away and said softly, "Because I loved you too much to hold you back." I held her hand, and for the first time in my life, I had no words. She stayed strong for a few more weeks, and every day, I stayed beside her. I took pictures of her hands, her smile, her eyes. She would laugh and say, "Are you trying to make me immortal through your camera?" And I'd say, "No, I'm trying to make sure I never forget you." One night, she gave me an envelope. She said, "Open it," when I'm not brave enough to say it myself. But I never opened it. Not then. I wasn't ready. The next morning, she was gone. Just like that. Quiet. Peaceful. Like she had finally found rest from a battle no one saw. At her funeral, it rained again. I stood there holding the envelope in my hand. And for the first time, I opened it. Inside was a letter. Her handwriting was shaky, but beautiful. It said, "If you are reading this, it means I couldn't stay. Please don't cry for me. I was never sad, because I had you. Promise me you'll keep taking pictures. And when you see sunsets, think of me smiling somewhere behind them. I loved you in every version of my life." I couldn't hold it anymore. I broke down, right there in the rain. Years have passed since that day. I still take pictures, every sunset, every rainy street, every quiet moment. And sometimes I feel like she's still there, behind the lens, smiling. Because some people don't leave your life. They just change the way you see the world forever.